Welcome to Michigan Condo Voices, where real co-owners and real Michigan communities come together. We break down the issues that matter most with clarity and transparency. Let's get into today's episode.
Hi, everyone. This is Stephanie with Michigan Condo Voices. There are moments in some communities when people begin reviewing election records, simply trying to understand how the process worked. At first, it seems straightforward. Ballots are cast, proxies are submitted, and votes are counted. But as the records are reviewed more closely, a few details begin to stand out. In some instances, it appears that both a ballot and a proxy may be associated with the same unit within the materials that were available. There are also references to proxies, but not all supporting documentation is included alongside those references. And in some cases, election related records are only received after multiple requests, sometimes over an extended period of time. Individually, these details may not seem significant, but together, they can make it harder to follow how the process unfolded from beginning to end. And that's where it helps to pause and consider how election processes are typically structured. Elections often rely on clear procedures for how ballots and proxies are handled, especially in situations where more than one form of voting may be connected to a single unit. When documentation is complete and easy to follow, it becomes much clearer how each vote is accounted for and how results were ultimately determined. But when records are limited or difficult to reconcile from the outside, that clarity can become harder to reach. And over time, that can shift how the process is experienced from a co owner perspective, because elections are one of the primary ways co owners participate in the direction of their community. So, when questions arise around documentation or processes, it's not just about the records themselves, it's about whether co owners feel confident that their participation is being accurately reflected. This isn't about drawing conclusions. It's about understanding what the available records show and recognizing where additional clarity may be helpful. Because over time, consistent and transparent processes are what help build confidence in how a community operates. That's my point of view. If this was helpful, you can follow along for more conversations like this. Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining me.